So these are the case-based MCQs. You can download this from ICI material. अपना ICI website पे I've already shown you right the other day. So let us discuss some MCQs. Now, this is how case law will come. Some random case laws, some which I feel are little bit difficult. I'm selecting here. Question number 9. HAK Systems Private Limited, abbreviated hereafter as HAKPL, has two distinct business lines, that is engineering services and cloud-based server solutions. So they have two businesses. One is engineering business, second one is a cloud business. The Chief Operating Officer COO has observed that the company is facing many problems by keeping data on different systems. It is not disparate, it is different systems. Different systems. Typing mistake. Which now needs to be centralized. So there are, what happened here is HAK is a company. It has two businesses. One is engineering services and second one is cloud services. Now, many people in the company are facing problem relating to data management and data storage. Why? They may have multiple branches, clear, and they have multiple systems. So managing the data in multiple systems in multiple branches is becoming very difficult. Now, what they need, they want to centralize, means use a server. Clear? Either they want to use a server or use a cloud, whatever they want to do. Clear? They may want to use a server or they may want to use a cloud. It's their wish. They can centralize either using a server also or using a cloud also. As a preliminary exercise, the IT manager has written the operational rules as follows. Number one, a central database for engineering business line to be modeled on a relation database model. So RDBMS. So for clear, so the database what they want for engineering business is RDBMS. Using RDB Oracle. This software can be installed on each system to maintain the database. Okay, next. The rules pertaining to sales invoice are as follows. Invoice amount should be primary key, invoice date should be attribute, and product name should be relation. So in RDBMS we have seen primary key, clear, primary key, subsidiary key, attributes and relations. Clear? Next. Access controls to be based on user preference basis. So they want to create access controls based on user preference basis, means whenever whatever data user wants to access, that fellow can access. They are saying that your access controls means what a user can access. What user can access should be based on what user preference basis, means whatever I want to access, I can access. Means a marketing manager wants to access accounting data, that fellow is able to access. Accountant wants to access sales data, that fellow is able to access. Sales data wants access to marketing, that fellow is able to access. That is called what? User preference basis. Now tell, should access controls be based on user preference basis, means should user be allowed to access whatever data they want? No. Always remember, access control should be based on need to know basis. Need to know means depending upon my requirements, like if a marketing manager wants sales data, that fellow should not be given access. That fellow should write a letter to top level management, take permission from top level management, then only that fellow should be given access. So user preference basis pay access should not be given. So this point is incorrect. Running a backup procedure each day at 22 hours means 10 o'clock. So every day they are taking a backup and they want to run a backup and check whether everything is correct or not. If something is wrong, they will correct it. Because what happens is, today if I take a backup, clear, today I take a backup. After 1 month, if I want to use a backup, clear, today I take a backup, today is 8th January, sorry, today is 8th May, I take a backup. And after 3-4 months some issue happened in the company, I want to restore my backup. Let us say on 8th December 2021 I want to restore the backup. Now till from 8th May till 8th December I never verified whether the backup taken by me is correct or incorrect, whether it will work or not. At that point of time, if the backup was incorrect, if the backup is corrupted, then company will face huge losses. That is why every day they want to run a backup procedure and check whatever backup they have taken today, is it running correctly or not. If there is some problem, they will immediately correct it. Next, internally created ERP software to be deployed or installed, which will be efficient in terms of cost and performance. So rather than buying a ERP software or rather than customizing an ERP software, they only want to develop the ERP and they only want to install. Why? Because it will save cost and performance will be high. Now, accounts payable module, that is अपना sundry creditors, will be code written auto rules for payment creation. Clear? So accounts payable should be automated for what? Payment check creation. Automatically payment ka check should be created. Okay, that is also good. The COO wants to implement voice over internet protocol system for efficient time management. Like you might have heard, right? Whenever you call any call center, before an employee answers your call, one automated voice will come. That is one example of VoIP in order to save time of employees. The COO wants to have a penalty enforced for any employee who misuses the company data stored in the company's servers and computers. So this is the case law. Based on this case law, see here, based on the facts of the case scenario given above, choose the most appropriate answer from question number 1 to 5. As I already told you, 5 questions will be given. These are the 5 MCQs and all the MCQs will carry 2 marks each. You have to be very careful. So let us see what is the case law now. Let us revise. So HAK Systems is a company. Clear? HAK Systems is a company which is having 2 types of businesses. One is engineering services, second one is cloud services. Now, since they are having many businesses, multiple businesses they are having, many computers they are having, lots of data they are having. So they are facing a lot of problem in storing the data in different computers. If they are, let us assume that they are having 100 branches, so they are storing data in 100 computers, which is difficult to store also, difficult to manage also. So that is why what they want to now they want to do is to centralize. Means all the data should be stored in a server, in a central server in head office. Clear? All the data will not be stored in individual systems. Now they want to store in central database, and this central database should be based on what? RDBMS, means relation database management solutions. Now RDBMS में we have already seen primary key, we have discussed primary key, secondary key, we have discussed attributes, domain, relations, all these things we have already discussed. So based on that, invoice amount they want to make it as primary key, okay. Invoice date they want to make it as attribute, okay. Product name should be relation, no issues. Now, and they want access controls to be based on user preference basis, which is wrong. It should not happen. Next, every day they want to run, every day at night 10 o'clock they want to run a backup to check whether the backup is correct or incorrect, corrupted or not. Next, rather than buying a ERP, they want to create an ERP by themselves so that it will save cost and it will be 100% under their control, which will improve their performance. Accounts payable ko check we have to pay, right? Creditors ko that should be automated. And they want to use VoIP to save employees ka time. And then COO wants to have what? Penalty on those employee who misuses company's data. Based on this, let us see what all questions they are asking us. In the context with the case scenario, the statement access controls to be based on user preference basis, in your opinion, is correct or true or false? Tell me. Access controls should be based on user preference basis. Is it correct or incorrect? It is incorrect. Now let us select the correct answer. They say false, as access controls are defined on need to know basis. Okay, need to know plus need to do basis. So this will not be the answer. I repeat, access control should be based on need to know and need to do basis. False, as access controls are defined on need to know and need to do basis. So answer B will be our answer. Next, which control is adopted in case of HAK Systems Private Limited running a backup procedure each day at 22 hours? Every day they are clear, every day they are running the backup and checking whether everything is correct or not. If backup is not correct, if backup is corrupted, they have to correct it. So which type of control should be there? Is it preventive control, corrective control or detective controls? They are running a backup to check whether backup is correct or not every day. So which control should be there? No, not preventive. Every day at 10 p.m. what they are doing, they are checking whether the backup is correct or incorrect. If backup is incorrect, they have to correct it. So answer will be corrective control. Next, question number 3. One of the business lines of HAK Systems Private Limited is that of cloud-based server solutions. One is engineering business, second one is cloud business. In this context, identify which of the following statement is correct for installed application software. Now, they say installed application software will be more efficient than cloud-based application on performance parameter. So we have already studied this in chapter number 2, installed application versus cloud application. So point number 1 says installed application will always be more efficient than compared to cloud. Why? Reasons I'll tell you, because in case of installed application, complete data will be under my control. Because if it is cloud, because data will be under cloud control. Since it is installed application, complete data will be under my control. Plus it does not require internet all the time. Plus whenever any small issues come, I will take care of those issues. Because of these three reasons, there are many other reasons. Because of these three reasons, according to me, they say installed application is always more efficient than cloud application. Reason number 1, most important reason, complete data is under my control. Number 2, it does not require internet. We don't know whether this might be the answer or not. They say the capex, that is capital expenditure spent on internal software application, means installed application, will be higher to the capital expenditure for a cloud based application, obviously. So if I'm taking a cloud based application, I'm not creating any app, I'm only taking a application on rent by paying monthly rent. So obviously capital expenditure on installed application will always be higher. Now, but OPEX, means operating expenses, will be lower than compared to cloud based application. They are saying that this is installed application, this is cloud. In installed application, they are saying that capital expenditure will be high, we know that. But they are saying that operating expenses will be less, which is false. Sir, capital expenditure means initial investment in developing and installing a software is always high. Plus, it is my responsibility to maintain the software. It is my responsibility to manage the software. I am responsible for maintaining the software. So day-to-day expenses also will increase. So if I'm having a installed application, initial capital expenditure will also be high. Operating expenses will also be high. Why? If any problem happens to that software, it is my responsibility. So this will not be the answer. Why? Because according to point B will not be the answer, because according to them, capital expenditure will be high, but operating expenditure will be less, which is false. Capital expenditure is also high, operating expenses are also high. Next, definite service agreement is recommended in installed software application. Sir, service level agreement, they say that is recommended in installed application. Sir, service level agreement or definite service agreement is an agreement between whom? Agreement between user and cloud provider. An agreement between the cloud service provider and a user is called what? Is called as service level agreement or definite service agreement. But since the company wants to create its own application, install its own application, the question of service level agreement will not come only. So point number C also will not be the answer. Maintenance will be definitely liability of installed application service provider. Sir, installed application service provider will not be responsible for maintenance. I will be responsible for maintenance. So this also will not be the answer. So what is our best possible answer? Option A. Installed application software will always be more efficient than compared to cloud. Why? Because it is completely under my control. Plus I am the owner of that application. So this is our option number A. Next. Question number 4. In purview of above case scenario, accounts payable module is suggested to be used. Which of the following is the most of the fundamental role adopted in accounts payable automation? They want to automate accounts payable, means automatically check should be generated. Now, they say vendor invoice, vendor purchase order and goods received note should be matched with purchase order. terms and rates, and vendor master table for payment check preparation. No, I repeat, goods received note will never be verified with purchase order. Why will I verify goods received note with purchase order? Goods received note is nothing, but once I receive the goods, I have to sign a document saying that yes, I received all the goods. So, goods received note will never be verified with purchase order. Sir, purchase order will be verified with goods received note. Reverse it will be. I repeat, goods received note will never be verified with purchase order. Purchase order will be verified with goods received note. If I want to purchase something, first what will happen? First purchase order will come, right? First purchase order. After purchase order, if I want to buy anything, first what will happen? Purchase order. After purchase order, I will receive invoice if I buy. Clear? Receiving the invoice, after receiving the invoice, what will happen? Goods received note. Once I receive the goods in my godown, once I receive the goods in my premises, I will receive goods received note. Goods received note, I will verify with purchase invoice. Goods receipt note, I will verify with purchase order and then compare what all mentioned in purchase order and invoice are matching with goods received note or not. Clear? So I repeat, goods received note is never verified with purchase order. Purchase order is verified with goods received note. They have told reverse in point number 1. So point number A will not be the answer. Clear? Point number A will not be the answer. Next, vendor purchase order and vendor invoice is to be matched with goods received note for terms and rates of payment check preparation. B will be the answer. I will verify the invoice. I will verify the purchase order with what? With the goods received note at the time of receiving the goods. Clear? So B will be the answer. Next. HAKPL has cloud-based server solution business line. Clear? It is having a cloud-based business. Okay. As per the suggestion of the COO, Chief Operating Officer, which of the following service model of cloud computing will be used in VoIP? VoIP means Voice over Internet Protocol. Example, WhatsApp. WhatsApp, I can make voice calls, right? Viber, Instagram, Skype, Zoom. These all applications will allow me to do what? Allow me to have a call conversation with you. Like Zoom. Zoom is allowing me to have a conversation with you. Now tell me, this voice protocol or voice calls come under which type of cloud? Simple. Communication as a service. So answer will be what? D. Answer will be D. This is one example. Then we have one more example with respect to hospitals. Question number 8. Again important one. ABC is a multi-speciality hospital that provides best known healthcare facilities to a large number of patients. Okay. The hospital has 3 more branches at 3 different states. However, all the branches record their data, including personal data about the patient and other comprehensive medical data, medical services provided to the patient, such as investigations, diagnosis, treatments, follow-up reports, and important medical decisions. Okay. These branches have been managing all the operations relating to administration, financial, clinical aspects, and healthcare facilities manually. So, ABC Limited, clear, ABC is a very big hospital. It is having 3 branches in 3 different cities. Every branch in every city is managing all the data relating to patients, relating to administration staff, relating to financial, relating to patient history. All the data is being managed by all the 3 branches in all the 3 states. How, sir? Manually. Clear? Manually. But now the management of the hospital wants to streamline and optimize all its business operations in all its branches. It wants to go for business process automation. After consulting the experts, the hospital decides a strategy to implement comprehensive, integrated and specialized system. Sir, integrated system is always ERP. Integrated system or integrated software is always ERP. If you find the word integrated, it means it is ERP, which is designed to manage the administration, financial and clinical hospitals aspects of hospital and healthcare facilities in all the departments in a single software. All the things, patient data is there, administrative data is there, patient history is there, clinical aspects are there, healthcare aspects is there, finance is there, admin activities, everything will now be managed by single software. Sir, which is one software which will take care of all the things? ERP. ERP is an integrated software which will take care of all the activities of a business and maintains a centralized database for all the data. So after all the data will be stored where? In a server by ERP. Now, this proposed system is planned to be developed in-house, means hospital wants to develop the software by itself, during which the IS auditor, Mr. Kamal, is responsible to provide his valuable inputs and supervise the development and working of the system from auditor's aspects. Auditor is involved in development of a system with respect to audit aspects. So whenever the development is going on, during the development of a software, auditor should sit with the software engineer and check whether everything is going on fine or not from audit related point of view. This will be considered as concurrent audit. Concurrent audit means I will sit with the engineer. Here I will sit with the engineer. I will sit with the development team and check whenever anything is developed, whenever a software slowly gets developed, every aspect of software I will keep checking from audit point of view. Like let us say, for example, software is divided into 5 parts. First part of the software is ready, immediately I will verify. Second part of the software is ready, immediately I will verify. Third part of the software is ready, immediately I will verify. Fourth is ready, immediately I will verify. Fifth part is ready, I will verify. Means this is nothing but concurrent audit. In concurrent audit, what will happen? The time gap between event and verification of event will be very minimum. Normally what happens, today I enter a transaction, audit will happen after 1 year. But in concurrent audit of systems, what do we do? Whenever development keeps happening, we will keep checking. So this auditor is appointed for what type of audit? Concurrent audit. He is responsible to provide what? Valuable inputs with respect to development and working of a system. During the development only, auditor should keep checking and give his inputs or her inputs. The proposed software or system would make available up-to-date data that brings workflow efficiency in hospital management. 24 by 7 data will be available whenever I want, latest data will be available. All its branches would be interconnected with each other through intranet and share the data with each other. So all the branches will be connected to ERP. Clear? All the branches will be connected to ERP and all they will share the data with each other. Also, the admin staff could track the status of funds, whether received from patient or not, patients, doctors, facilities, etc. very easily just on the click of a button. Since every data is centralized, whichever hospital it is, whichever branch it is, data is centralized. So just by clicking one option, I can get all the data relating to doctors, patients, etc. etc. Each employee shall have a unique login ID and certain access privileges depending on his or her job profile and designation. This is correct. So based on my job profile, based on my designation only, access will be given to me. The proposed software has facility of electronic funds transfer, that is digital payments, for its various stakeholders like vendors, doctors, patients, in order to provide them more satisfaction. With the implementation of new system, the security of the confidential data of its patients that is being stored, processed and maintained in the centralized database is a serious concern for top level management of the hospital. Okay. Recently, the hospital is also facing many connectivity and security issues in its intranet, that is network, due to which data transmission between branches has become unreliable, means data is not getting updated properly. Hospital management considers various risks associated with this, including cyber risk and infringe of various IT laws, and also puts control in place in response to this risk. Okay. It puts controls in place to ensure that either failures do not impact or have minimum impact on the hospital operations and services. It also keeps a check as that no unlawful activity can take place. So let us see, let us revise what is given here. So number one, there is a hospital called ABC. ABC hospital has 3 branches in 3 cities or 3 states. Every branch in every state is maintaining administrative data, patient data, diagnosis data, treatment data, and financial data. Everything was maintained manually. But now, since manually it was difficult to manage the data, now ABC Limited, which is a hospital, which now they wanted to ensure that all the data of all the branches, every data, like whether it is finance data, patient data, healthcare data, admin data, all this data in the complete branches of hospital, they want a single software to take care. That single software which is integrated means which will take care of all the operations of a hospital is nothing but ERP. No. Since now for ERP they have two options. Option number one, go and develop an ERP or develop the ERP by themselves. Either they can give a contract to someone or they can develop themselves. Rather than going for outsourced contract, they wanted to develop the ERP themselves. And for development of ERP team is there. In ERP team, auditor is also there. They ask auditor, that is Mr. Kamal, to check regularly, keep checking every day, every 2 days, keep checking either any issues in the development are there or not from audit aspect point of view. This audit, what that fellow is doing, Kamal, is called concurrent audit. By 24 by 7, every day I will be sitting in my client's office only. Now, moreover, they whatever system, whatever ERP they are planning to implement will ensure that all the branches ka data immediately get updates where in central database. Like whenever any patient ka data is entered by a branch, immediately it will be shown in ERP server also. And moreover, because of this software, staff is able to access patient data, doctor ka data anytime, anywhere. But how they can access, sir? For every employee, a separate ID and password is given. So depending upon my roles and responsibilities, let us say if I am a accountant, only accounting data I can access. If I'm a cashier, only patient data I can access. So regarding that, they have created one role-based access control. This is called what? Role-based access control. We have studied so many times this one. Based on my roles and responsibilities, based on my job profile and designation, access will be given to me. Role-based access controls. Because of this ERP, digital payments also they are able to access, because of which customers are satisfied, patients are satisfied, doctors are satisfied. But problem here is clear, and moreover, problem here is since all the data is kept in one server only. See, if data is there in three different branches, it is difficult to hack all the three branches ka systems. But because of ERP, what is happening? All three branches ka data is now there with server head office. So that is why what is happening is they are feeling tensed that this data might get hacked. Someone may be able to access this server because they have only one server. And one more problem. One problem is that they are facing a tension that someone may hack our server. Second issue what they are facing, network connectivity, because of which what is happening is branches ka data is not getting properly updated in server. Like sometimes some patient data is getting updated, some patients ka data is not getting updated. Because of which they are unable to generate reliable reports. Whatever reports they are able to generate are unreliable. Since they are unable to trust the software now because it is easy to hack. Plus data, because of network problem, branch ka data is not getting updated in head office, because of which they think that this is happening because of cyber attacks or cyber risk. And because of this, various IT laws they are unable to follow. Because now, in order to eliminate all these issues, what they did, they implemented controls. What type of controls they implemented? They implemented a control wherein if anything happens, like if any issue happens in a server, it will have minimum impact on their business or no impact. Plus, the control will also ensure that any unlawful activity is reported immediately to management. It does not take place. In case if it takes place, they already reported to management. This is the case what they have given. Now let us see what are the questions they are asking. Which strategy is used by ABC Hospital that streamlined and optimized its operations? Earlier, they were doing all the business manually. Now, they are using automation in their business, software in their business. What is it called? Earlier it was manual, now they want to use ERP. ERP is an example of what? Is it database management system, business process reengineering, bring your own device, or business process automation? What should be the answer? Simple. It is business process automation. Next. Which type of control mechanism is implemented by ABC Hospital to restrict its system access to authorized users only? Only the authorized users are able to access the data based on my roles, based on my responsibilities, based on my position in the company. I am given access. What is it called? Role based access control. Next. ABC Hospital considers various laws relating to what? System automation. Clear? With the main objective of securing confidential data of its patients. Which of the following is not included in sensitive personal data and information for ABC Hospital? What is the exam? Which of the following is not considered as confidential data relating to confidential data of a hospital? Doctor's experience, simple. Patient history, medical reports, and staff details are very personal data. So answer will be B, doctor's experience. Next. In the purview of above case scenario, identify the type of audit which Mr. Kamal is or involved in. Which type of audit Kamal is doing? Concurrent audit. We have already discussed. In your opinion, which of the following is a secondary process of ABC Hospital? Budgeting, no, they did not mention anything about budgeting. They did not mention anything about accounting. They did not mention anything about management of infrastructure. ERP they mentioned, number one is staff. So answer will be what? Recruitment and staffing. See here. Apna role based access control, step number one is ERP. After buying ERP or after or at the time of implementing ERP, inside ERP, I need to have role based access control. So primary activity is ERP. Secondary activity is what? Recruitment and staffing, means role based access controls. Clear? So I hope you understood how questions are going to be asked in exam. Now, there are in total around 25 MCQs given in ICA material. Somewhere around 25 MCQs are given. Discussing all MCQs today itself will become very difficult for me also. Question number 10. LMN Company manufactures home decorative products since 2006. Over the past few years, since 2014, rising manufacturing costs have significantly eroded the company's operating profit margins. Eroded means decreased. Currently, the machined manufacturing process and manual labor hour process represent 30% and 70% of total production cost respectively. So out of the total cost, 30% of cost is coming because of machinery, 70% of its cost debited to P&L account is because of manual labor process. Because of human beings involved, 70% of the cost is being incurred. In order to combat this negative operating trend, means negative profits, or you can say losses, company's management hired E&Y Company, a consulting firm, to consider both business process management and business process reengineering and assess the benefit, risk and control objectives. We have studied BPM in chapter number 1. After performing the due diligence, the consulting firm recommended a business process management plan that involved cutting 10% of the production workforce over the next 3 years and replacing 15% of manual production process with machines. So 10% of production workforce they want to cut and 15% of manual process they want to convert into automation. The firm also completed an analysis of business process reengineering plan. Sir, what is business process reengineering? We will see in SM, big concept that is. That would eliminate 80% of current production workforce over the next 3 years and fully automate the production process over cloud server, with the exception of quality control function and packaging supervision, along with what? Adoption of e-commerce environment and implementation of information system to integrate all functions. So what are they trying to say here is LMN Company manufactures decorative products since 2016, almost 15 years. But from past 4 or 5 years, that is from 2014, it is almost from past 6-7 years, their manufacturing costs are increasing day by day. because of which their profits have eroded, means profits are reduced. Slowly, after reducing the profits, their cost is increasing and income is decreasing. Because of which what happened? Negative profits, losses. Why these losses are happening? Because out of the total expenditure, 30% is machine expenditure and 70% is labor expenditure. Means 70% expenditure is only because of human involvement. So now what they want, in order to reverse these losses, in order to reverse the negative profits, they want to implement business process management and business process reengineering. With respect to business process management, what they are planning to do, 10% of workforce, 10% of their workforce they want to eliminate, remove over the next 3 years. Plus 15% of laborers they will remove and convert that into automation. This is business process management plan. Plus, they also have one more plan which is called as business process reengineering plan. And as per this plan, 80% of current production workforce, 80% of employees over the next 3 years will be slowly get eliminated and complete automation will come. Sir, only 20% will not be automated. 80% of employees will be removed and automation will come. 20% of automation will not come. Why? Because quality control के लिए and packaging के लिए they want human beings. For quality control and packaging supervision they want uh, for these activities they want human beings. So only 80% in next 3 years, 80% of employees will be removed and automation they will bring. 20% of automation will not come. Why? Because for the 20% they want human beings for quality control and supervision. Next, they also want to introduce e-commerce. Clear? They also want to introduce e-commerce and information system integration, that is ERP. Upfront cost, that is initial cost to implement the business process reengineering program is more significant than BPM. Means if they want to go for BPR, they have two plans, business process management plan and business process reengineering plan. The initial cost of business process reengineering is very high when you compare to initial cost of BPM. Let us say if initial cost of like starting initial investment for BPR is 100 crores. So BPM is only 10 to 15 crores. So cost involved in BPR is very significant when you compare it to BPM. The EY and companies submitted both the plans to LM and company. They appointed E and Y, a management consultant, to decide which plan to go for. So this company submitted both the plans to LM and management, highlighting the recommendations for general controls for computerized systems, not specific controls, general controls, and other IT related internal controls, who must decide whether incremental change or radical change is more appropriate. Incremental change is nothing but business process management, small changes. Radical change means 90 to 95% changes in my business. Clear? Small changes are called incremental changes. Incremental changes means business process management. Radical changes means major changes, 90-95% changes in my business, which is nothing but business process reengineering. Given the upfront cost to execute the plans and expected annual cost savings associated with each plan. So what happened here? Situation here was cost was increasing and profits were decreasing. In order to eliminate losses, in order to increase the profits, company appointed one management consultant called EY. EY prepared two plans. One is business process management plan, one is business process reengineering plan. According to business process management plan, 10% of employees will lose job over the next 3 years and 15% automation will come in business. According to business process reengineering plan, over next 3 years, 80% of employees will leave and 80% automation will come. 20% automation they are not suggesting because it relates to quality control and packaging. Quality control and packaging, according to the management consultant, they wanted to human beings only to do. In addition to that, they are also suggesting e-commerce also. Clear? Now, so both the plans are submitted by management consultant to top level management. Now, when top level management should analyze the plan, now ENY clearly told that the initial investment, if you go for BPR, is always very high. Let us say it is 100 crores. It is very high than compared to BPM. So now after submitting the report, now what should management do? Management should not only think about initial cost, it should also think about savings in future. So initial cost also it should take into consideration, and future may which type of plan will help companies saving money. Is it BPR or is it BPM? So it will take initial investment also into consideration. Also future may savings also it will take into consideration, and then they have to decide whether they have to go for BPM or whether they have to go for BPR. That is management headache. Now let us see what questions they are asking. During the board meeting of LMN company, the management reviewed both the plans and submitted by ENY, that is BPM and BPR plan, and notice that unlike business processes reengineering, business process management works on 3 E's for business process. Which of the following does not belong to this category? They say which of the following does not belong to business process management. Business process management may efficiency will be there, effectiveness will be there, because employees are removed, automation is coming, efficiency will increase. Since efficiency increases, work will be more effective, and it is much more cheaper and economical than compared to BPR. So what will not form part of business process management? Employee. Why? Because they are removing employees, right? So what is not a part of BPM? Which of the following does not belong to this category? Employee. Why? Because employees are getting removed, right? Next. Question number 2. In the purview of above case scenario, if management of LMN would like to implement an information system that integrates all functional areas, forget about everything, integration of all areas within the company means what? ERP. Integration means always ERP. Next. Question number 3. ENY company recommended general controls. General control means they are not related to a particular activity. All the activities are covered. ENY company recommended general controls for implementation of IT systems in LMN company. Which of the following statement represents an example of general control of a computerized system? Example number 1, limiting entry of sales transactions to only valid credit customers. This is a control, but it is related only to sales. This is a specific control. This will not be the answer. Creating hash totals from unique ID numbers or weekly payroll. Payroll means related to salaries. This is also specific control. Restricting entry of accounts payable transactions to only authorized users. It is only related to accounts payable. That is also specific controls. Restricting access to computer center by use of biometric. Any person, whether from sales department, payroll department, credit department, any department, purchase department, any department wants to access computers, they need to give what? Biometric. This is biometric an example of general control. So answer will be D. Clear? So balance questions we will discuss in tomorrow's class. After we last 10 minutes we will discuss. Clear? So bye everyone. Let us meet again in tomorrow's class. Yeah. Yeah. So yesterday we were in this concept, right? We have to complete this concept. Let us finish that. Clear? Let us finish this concept. Give me a minute. I hope my voice is clear, guys. Very good. So we have to start with question number 4, right? While discussing both the plans submitted by ENY company, if LMN company management opined that they would implement e-commerce environment that requires IT system to be available on a continuous basis, means 24 by 7 system should be available. If I want 24 by 7 systems to be available, I need to have backup servers, right? Backup servers. If I don't have a backup server, my device, my e-commerce website will crash. This decision of management requires to put more emphasis on which of the following aspects of planning than a traditional business. I want 24 by 7 access available on a continuous basis. My website should be 24 by 7 available. For this, what should I do? Maintain appropriate written source documents so that data can be re-entered if lost. So why source documents? I want my website, I want my e-commerce website to be available 24 by 7. E-commerce website and source documents, they are not related to each other. Maintain redundant or backup systems for instant availability to ensure flow of transactions. This will be our answer. I need to maintain backup or redundant systems so that if one system fails, automatically second systems will start. That is called what? Instant availability. So answer will be B. Understood? Next, last question. As per the recommendations of E&Y company on IT related internal controls, the management of LMN company decided to implement segregation of duties as one of the primary IT internal control. Segregation of duties means one employee should not do everything. One employee should not do everything. Sales, purchases, marketing, accounting, everything should not be done by one person. Sales will be done by different person, accounting will be done by different person, marketing will be done by different person. Clear? Which of the following statements best describe the importance of segregation of duties? See here. Within the IT department, point number one, just a minute. Within the IT department, the duties of system analyst, computer programmers, computer operations, and security administrators should all be the responsibility of one individual. No, everything should not be done by one person. That is only segregation of duties, right? Clear? Now, so they say all this should be responsibility of one individual, which is false. Good internal control. Good internal control requires that no single employee must be given too much responsibility over business transaction or process. An employee should not be in a position to commit or conceal any fraud. Clear? So this might be the answer. They say that good internal control system requires that single employee should not be given much responsibility. Means one person should not be given all the responsibilities of a business. Clear? Next. One second. So B is correct. This is an example of segregation of duties. Segregation of duties is defined as dividing the responsibilities for different portions of a transaction. Authorization will be done by different person, recording will be done by different person, custody will be done by different person. Different people will have different responsibilities. Correct? The objective is to encourage any one person from having total control over all aspects of transactions. Correct? I will encourage every person not to have a complete control over one transaction. One person should not have a complete control over one transaction. So what should be our answer? A. This should never happen. In segregation of duties, this should never happen. Means all activities like computer operations, system analyst, programming, all these things should not be given to one person. This should be done by multiple people. So what should be our answer? A. A is not an example of segregation of duties. Clear? Any doubts as of now? Very good.